Good morning, good morning, good morning, Mayberry Mini Truck YouTubers. This is Justin here, coming to you live at Mayberry Mini Trucks, and Happy New Year. These trucks here just came in. We have around 29 and another shipment coming in too at the port right now, going through the hassle of agriculture inspections and everything. So as soon as they get released, we will be doing a video on those. Check out this Toyota Liteace here. Very good looking unit. This turbo Daihatsu van, and we have a Subaru Supercharged here, DS van, and we have a Honda HA7 here. All of these are super nice here. We're going to do a walk around video. These videos here, for people that just tuned in with us, is to show what they come in looking like. These trucks just come fresh off the ship and vans. And two, to show we don't put lipstick on a pig. You don't want to buy a doctored up vehicle of any sort. You can buy cheap junk and paint it up, and it'll look good for a week or two. And what do you have? Y'all say it, junk. So we're above and the rest in doing that. We're very open, upfront, and honest. We are a family-owned business. We do fully service these trucks. We service what we sell. And these videos here are going to show you what quality of vehicles we got here. We're going to show every flaw in them. This is a HA7 1200343. Good looking roof there. You see a couple dents there at the front here. And this right here happened, I can see that is plumb fresh at the port. And it's how they load and unload and how they take them off. And they try to put them on and stack them and do different things like that. And also the transporters do that. And that's how you get some dents up there. And you can tell that when the dent is just raw metal. It hadn't rusted none. Good looking hood here. And this hood does pop up on this HA7 here. Very nice design. Super, super clear headlights. They look absolutely brand new. The radiator there looks excellent. The front bumper is in great shape here. Look down the fender here. No dents, and we can look at that door too. We do have a touch-up spot there. And it's not noticeable, but it is. Must have scuffed it or scratched it or something and touched it up there. Okay. The door panel here looks great. And this video also lets you call and put a deposit down. And then at the time you put a refundable deposit down, we do you a in-depth video driving it, you know, after the vehicle's been cleaned and serviced. And we go from there and do you a personal video just for you. Okay, this has 27,685 kilometers. Look at all that room in this truck. Look here at my leg. And the dash. Look, I mean, no armor on, no nothing. This truck is super, super low miles. And it is in pristine condition, really. I mean, no seat tear. They even put a stern wheel cover on it. Airbags, safety features, ABS, power steering. So, this bed here, it is dirty. And I do see some scuff marks on it here that they've touched up. A little bitty dent there, which is not that noticeable, but there is a small dent there. Let's see here. We've got a lot of leaves and stuff in here. And I see a little touch-up spot here and right there on the hinges. Look at those wheels and the center caps. Good looking wheels there. They've got shine on them. They're not rusty. The exhaust there looks good. Underneath here, look at all those lines, how shiny they are. Look at the drive shaft here. No rust on the exhaust, excuse me. We've got some touch-up here on the bed. And this truck could be close to being a unicorn, but it does have touch-ups on it, so I'm not going to call it one. It could be, even possibly be a unicorn wannabe, but it's very nice, very low miles. But it does have like that little ding there, and it's got some touch-up over there, touch-up back here on the tailgate. I see some touch-up here. So it is going to knock it out of being a unicorn. And I see one little small dent here in the driver door, and some touch-up there. But it's hard to find a truck this nice, really. Look in the door panels and everything. Factory floor mats. This seat does fold up here, give you extra storage. I see the jack and tool set there from factory. Good looking Honda truck. And if you're looking for cheap and junk, that's just not us. It's just not. TV1036511. Now, I do try to get the best deals that I can for everybody, and I am a farmer, so I do try to get some farm grade trucks. Right here's a small dent, but I just ain't gonna get no junk. There's a small dent there in that hood, and right here it is, and you can see it. Super clear headlights, good looking front bumper. I do see some dirt and stuff on here, and some black there, but it wipes right off. Okay, so I don't believe I mentioned this, but this is a 5-speed 4-wheel drive truck. I was getting ahead of myself there. So this here is a 2-wheel drive, and we're going to double check and make sure, yes, it is a 2-wheel drive. And you can check there because it won't have a transfer case or axles in the front. And I have learned to do that because sometimes something can be wrong. Good looking door there, and that shine. You can see that Honda easy in the reflection there. We do have a seat tear here, and that's where you drag getting in and out. Simple fix. Good looking plaid there, and power windows. Automatic. Fires right up. No smoke back there, no blow by. It is low on gas. It's got 51,557 kilometers. Look at that tach. Man, that thing just, it's on it. Instant. I did hear the compressor kick in. It is very cold out here. So, with that being said, with the button being depressed and stuff, I would 90% sure the AC works great, but it is below the temperature out here to tell if the AC is really working well or not. Automatic. This thing runs great. It does have power steering. Wow. Airbags, all the room. Passenger airbags. The passenger seat over there looks great. Plenty of cup holder space. Let me see here. Get the door open. On this cold morning, I see the door there is out of the track, so we will have to fix that. Look here at the back seats there. They look good. They are dirty. And back here where you can put stuff underneath there and pull that over and hide it. These are dual bucket seats back here. And we just have to unbolt that track and put it in there. See, it's like this, that track there. Somebody grabbing it and jerking it does that. And the reason I know that, because I have actually, a door's been hard to get open, because a lot of times the back seats of these ain't never been sat in or nothing, and you'll reach and you'll pull it hard, and it'll just pull it plumb out of the track. That plastic roller there will just slide out. So I see a small dent there and a small dent here. Good looking wheels. And Blizzaks tires. Bridgestone studless Blizzaks. And they look brand new. Good looking tailgate here and bumper. We do have a small dent here. And all these dents right here, you could get out of this van definitely if you knew a good dent guy. Look down this side. Not a dent one. Great shape. And this door over here is locked. The passenger side back here looks good. The instructions here. You can turn these seats around backwards. You can lay them down flat. So you can turn them around if you want to go camping and have seats facing the back and lift that open. Or if you want to go to like a drive-in movie theater or just sit by the river. I see all kinds of things. Good looking wheels and tires all the way around. I'm leaving that door cracked so I don't forget. Okay, next we have a S230G 0017549. A good looking roof here. No dents or scratches there on the roof. It does have some frost that is thawing out now. We do have a touch-up spot there. Look like a pebble peck and a touch-up. We got a little, that'll probably come off there. It's a little black smudge. Okay. We got headlights here that are clear. I wouldn't say crystal clear, but I would say clear. Look down this door here. Looks great. This back door, no dents. I do see a small touch-up spot there on the bumper. Okay, this is automatic. Excuse me. Two-wheel drive with 36,133 miles. And the AC button here is depressed, so that is a good sign. And I do hear the compressor kick in. And it does have a tack on this one too. This is a turbo. And you can hear that turbo. And it's low on gas, so I'm going to cut it off. And you do have power windows here. A cup holder here. Very nice. This is probably one of my favorite styles of vans. And it's not only the comfortability, but the power too. And look at the room. And these are dual bucket seats in the back. Factory mats that look great. The seats back here even have the factory instructions here of how to fold them up. They fold several different ways. And this does make a flat platform. And it's got a lot of extra room up top. So see how much more room you got up there? Now, I do see a dent right there in the chrome of the bumper. And you can see some touch up here on the back deck. I'm getting it, moving it like that so the light will hit it. The rest of the deck, it is dent free, but it does have some touch up spots. And all this room back here. And you can reach in here and turn the light on and off. If you want to. Good looking exhaust there. And this one does have some pretty dark tinted windows here. That is great too. Now we do have a small dent here, here, and here. It's like something, they might have got against something and then tried to catch it and pull back. So, and I'm gonna get it here where you can see it good. And the front door is in great shape, and the front fender here looks great too. We see the seats here, they look great. Inside here behind the mud flap, and then the door here is great shape. We'll open this door. Daggone, this locked too. Very smooth opening. They are. That is the track down there. And it does have some dirt in it. Good looking clear vent shades on all three of these units so far. I might not have mentioned that, but they do. All right, now this is a KM85 0001696. Good looking roof here. Good looking around the rubber here. No rust. We do have some dirt and stuff here. See how filthy that is? And we do have a few pebble pecks here, here, and here. And those will actually clean off there. That yuck and stuff around them. That's what we'll call it. We'll clean up good. Good looking clear headlights. The bumper here is not messed up. This Liteace here has been very well taken care of, and this is a gasoline. Look here. Underneath here is in great shape. Ooh, we got a jump box up here. I'll take that in. The bed is in great shape. And this right here is just where this is sit up here and rubbed it a little bit. That is all. But there's no dents, there's no warpage, no rust. Now, whoa. Great shape. I get sidetracked sometimes. This is the 2000 model. A lot of upgrades. And this is gasoline with 97,905 kilometers. Listen to that fire right up. It does have AC. This is 5-speed, 4-wheel drive. I did hear the compressor kick in. Plenty of room. And look at that bed there. Look underneath there. No kind of rust. Super clean. The exhaust there, listen. And no smoke, no blow-by. No kind of rust, or if you got something leaking, or you'd have moisture coming out of there, or oil. We do have a dent there in the back of the tailgate. One dent and one outward ping dent. This bed panel here is dent free. Let's look at this one. I'm getting ahead of myself here. Wow. Really great shape. Look at the bottom of the bed. And y'all have been asking for one that was gas. No seat tears. Sorry, my thing is acting crazy. It zoomed in there for a minute. That's just a smudge of grease there. No dents here in the passenger door. No rust nowhere. Good looking wheels. No rust, not even on the calipers there. Looks great. No rust. 4-wheel disc brakes. What a improvement. Look at the seat here. Just in great shape. Plenty of room. This is absolutely for y'all that can't fit in the mini truck, or you're wanting something bigger, something with lots of room. I had a gentleman that owns a chicken farm buy one of these not long ago, and he said, next one you get in, give me a call. And it's been about 3 months, but I do not remember his number. That's the problem. That's the reason we do these videos, because we're not able to remember that. When you get hundreds of calls a week, or sometimes even a day, you cannot remember all that. And I'm remembering what cows and what pasture, and a lot of other things too. All these buttons here, these seats are like new, and these seats do fold down. And look at all that space back there, and they do just forward and back. Very good running truck. So if you're interested in getting a price on any of these units, please email us at sales, and you can go to our website. You can email us right through there. That's probably the easiest way. When I get feedback from customers, you can give me a call, 336-970-3885. And if I don't answer, please leave a voicemail, because like right now, my phone is on airplane mode, and if somebody calls and they don't leave me a message, when I turn the airplane mode off, I don't know they've called. So that is great advice, and you can put a $300 refundable deposit on any of these, and you can move your deposit once you get here. Or if you think it's not what you want, we do not want to sell it to you, because I want you to be 100% happy when you buy one. If not, don't buy one. They're not for everybody, but they're for 99% of people. Definitely when people get one, they fall in love. I've had customers be on the fence line, and they finally pull the trigger and do it, and they're like, gosh, I wish I'd have did this 10 years ago. And I just say, yeah, well, I tried to tell you. So thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe. Please let us know if we can help you, and if you would like to put a deposit down and do a personal video. These are some very nice units here. Proud to do this video for y'all, and thank you all for watching, and happy New Year's.